Why do products designed for the worst possible conditions often work better than products designed for normal use? Today I'm exploring the design philosophy that makes emergency sleeping bags more effective than gear designed specifically for camping and outdoor recreation. Extreme environment design follows different principles than consumer product design. When failure means death, design priorities shift from comfort and convenience to reliability and effectiveness under worst-case conditions. Military design specification documents require gear to function when users are exhausted, stressed, injured, and operating in hostile conditions. This leads to designs that prioritize simplicity and reliability over features and performance under ideal conditions. Emergency sleeping bags embody this design philosophy perfectly. They have one job: keep users alive when everything else fails. This singular focus eliminates compromises that reduce effectiveness in favor of versatility or convenience features. Compare this to recreational camping gear designed for comfort during planned activities. Camping gear assumes users are healthy, rested, and operating under controlled conditions with time to set up properly and troubleshoot problems. The design trade-offs are completely different. Emergency gear prioritizes instant effectiveness over long-term comfort, simplicity over versatility, and reliability over performance optimization. These priorities create products that work when nothing else will. Failure mode analysis drives extreme environment design. Engineers must consider every possible way products can fail and design systems that continue working despite component failures, user errors, and environmental stresses. Emergency sleeping bags have virtually no failure modes. They can't break because they have no moving parts. They can't malfunction because they have no complex systems. And they work regardless of user expertise because they require no skill to deploy. User interface design for emergency products assumes users will be impaired, stressed, and unable to follow complex instructions. This leads to designs that work intuitively without training or conscious thought. Material selection for emergency products prioritizes proven performance over innovative features. Engineers choose materials with decades of successful use over newer materials that might offer theoretical advantages but lack extensive real-world testing. Environmental testing for emergency products simulates worst-case scenarios rather than typical use conditions. Products must work when wet, frozen, abused, and deployed by users who can barely function due to cold and stress. Manufacturing quality control for emergency products uses different standards than consumer goods. Every unit must work perfectly because there's no opportunity for exchanges, repairs, or second chances when lives depend on performance. The design philosophy explains why emergency sleeping bags seem almost boring compared to high-tech camping gear. They're designed for effectiveness rather than impressiveness, function rather than features, and survival rather than comfort. Understanding this design philosophy helps consumers choose appropriate gear for different situations. Emergency conditions require emergency design products, while recreational conditions can accommodate recreational design products.